So today we're going to be looking at balance and suppleness, and we'll just demonstrate a few exercises and points to raise to maximize your marks with Charlotte here. So if we look at this basic working trot, what we want to achieve is more self-carriage, which comes into the balance aspect, and more suppleness through his top line and his way of going from his pole through his back and behind the saddle around to his hindquarters. So to achieve those 2 points from your point of view, you have to get him more in front of your leg and lighter in your rein. Okay, so to do that, close your lower leg on, squeeze a bit with your calf, and just send him out in front of you and lighten the hand as you do so. There. Good. Well, that was actually a really good demonstration of how to do it straight away. So that perfect response, perfect reaction. And what you're looking for there as a rider is that when you do close your leg on, he comes uphill like a plane taking off, that he lowers the hindquarters, comes up through the shoulder, up through the neck, and that he doesn't get any heavier in your hand. I just want you to demonstrate that slightly badly, actually, and just close, as you put your leg on, close your rein as well and slightly restrict him. Good. So there, now you can relax. So there, that shows he got tighter, stiffer, and he blocked you, which is quite commonly what happens when you want more balance and more suppleness, is the rider starts doing more and the horse starts doing less. Okay, so you've got to try and do less to get more. So lighter with your hand, close your leg on, and think uphill. There. Very nice. That is a lovely balance. Okay, so that would be your ideal test trot for him. Okay, Lindsay, so we're going to look at the balance and suppleness with you, and what we're going to do in this situation is just give you a few tools to get him softer, particularly because he's come here today and he's a bit more tense than what he's like at home. And I think, it's quite common for horses. You work really well at home and then you come to a new environment and he's a bit distracted. And I'll give you a few tools to hopefully use in your toolkit to when you do take him out to a show, you can use those in your repertoire. So to start with, we're going to look, it's a nice balanced canter, okay? So if you look at his body, holding himself well, so the balance is actually good. It's the suppleness that we need to look at a little bit more. So to start with, we'll look at the flexions in the neck. So what I want you to do is just stay cantering in that nice working canter and flex him around your inside leg, but almost too much, okay? Good. And then when you feel him yield to that, release with your inside rein. So you just play with the bit slightly and now let go on the inside. Good. So we'll do that again. Flexion to the inside. Very good. And release. Give. Very nice. And then flexion to the outside and release. Give. Good. Very nice. So you just check, can I flex him left? Can I flex him right? The next step is to just create a little bit of pressure with a bend in your elbow to guide him slightly rounder and softer through his jaw. So you just squeeze a little bit, massage the bit, so use your fingers, and then release. There. So as a rider, when you're working on suppleness, it's really important to look for the moment when he lets go, even if it is 1%. So you give him the light at the end of the tunnel. That's it. So that is just to make him more laterally supple in his neck. So that's one of the aspects of suppleness. And the other aspect is the longitudinal suppleness, which we're going to do again now, which is bending your elbows, feeling the bit, guiding him slightly rounder, and releasing. There. And then do the same again. Feel the bit, guide him slightly rounder, and then release again. There we go. So each time you'll let go, your give and retake is almost a check to say, is he achieving what I want him to achieve?